Clash of Clans is one, if not the most well-known mobile game ever. Probably anyone who has ever owned a smartphone and is not a total boomer have played or at least heard about Clash of Clans at some point in their life. Actually, I used to play this quite a lot when it just came out, which was probably around a decade ago. I wish my old account was still available, because I'm pretty sure it was pretty high level back then. Anyway, just in case some of you might not have heard about it, let me give you a very brief introduction about this game. Clash of Clans is a mobile strategy game where you have your own base and you want to make it as powerful as possible. Some of the ways to do that is by building defenses, training troops, upgrading buildings that give you resources such as gold and elixir. But the most important part about making your base strong is because other players will attack your base, so you want to defend against them. But you also want to attack other players' bases in order to gain tons of resources. Clash of Clans is now officially available on PC with cross-platform progression. The game has a big social aspect, allowing players to join or create their own clans to participate in clan battles and create a collective clan capitals with your friends. And talking about clan, I actually made my own clan, so if you want to join and raid together, this is my clan name. Anyone is welcome to join. Actually, I will appreciate it if you would join me, because I'm all alone in the clan right now. Sad face. Also, there's a very wholesome event going on right now, which will have a positive impact on the planet. You probably have heard about Team 3 and Team Seas. So basically, by joining the Creators Clan and fighting multiplayer, you'll raise up the contribution price of up to $100,000 for both environmental initiatives. By the way, we are in Team Seas. This event will run from November 27th until December 20th. No matter which team or creator you support, your in-game actions will be contributing to the overall benefit of the environment through planting trees and the removal of trash from the ocean. Any player can participate and contribute, no matter if you have never played Clash of Clans before or if you're a seasoned player. You scan the QR code and loot gold through multiplayer battles. You can check the progress of Clash for Nature in-game through the inbox. And if we somehow manage to earn the most gold during this event, there's a chance for the creator to win a Tesla worth up to $50,000 and 50 merch bundles for community giveaway. That's nuts. If this somehow comes true, it won't be just 50 merch community giveaway. I will personally do a much bigger giveaway. XT. I mean, I know it's very unlikely, but hey, there's nothing to lose by simply dreaming. Anyway, for those who actually seem interested in downloading the game and playing it, but have never played this game before, let me show you a little bit of the early tutorial and some of the tips that I've learned so far to progress faster. First of all, the most important building is definitely Town Hall. You want to try to upgrade it as fast as possible. But in order to do that, it will require tons of resources. You could try to gather those resources from the gold mines and the elixir collectors, but I would just recommend focusing more on the army side, because if you can train really powerful troops and raid other players' bases, you will gain resources a lot faster. Like a lot more and faster. But there's a maximum capacity of how much resources you can have in the bank, and usually to upgrade your town hall to the next level, it will need more than the maximum capacity of said resources. So the other thing you want to upgrade as much as possible are the elixir and gold storages. But there's also a limit to how many buildings you can upgrade or build at the same time, so having an additional builder will provide a massive help to progress your base. If you have an extra few bucks, it's highly recommended to get those additional builders. Now let's take a look at how to raid another player's base. At first, I really didn't know which troops were the best, what combination to use, or how to attack properly.
Several days later.
But after a few days, I started to get the hang of it a little bit and started to understand which defenses building to attack first and when to deploy the other troops. Since I'm using a combination of terrestrial and aerial units, I need to take down the anti-air towers first before I deploy my aerial unit, or else they are all gonna get taken down. I cannot afford to lose them all because they are the main damage dealers. But if the anti-air towers are close to the edge, I can just take them down first, even with my aerial units. Also, another tip is that you want to check the amount of resources you can get before raiding the player's base. If the amount is quite small, then don't even bother. Just keep searching until you find a decent base with tons of resources to loot. But also make sure to take a good look at their base and make sure you can take it down. Usually, you can tell at first glance if the base is too strong for you or if it's doable. Anyway, I have been playing the game for almost a week already, and I'm actually getting quite addicted. Now that I'm playing it again after almost a decade later, I remember that back then this game helped me a lot with my commute. Back then, going to work and to school, it would take roughly 30 minutes to an hour, and during that time I would play Clash of Clans and the commute time wouldn't feel that long. Anyway, if you enjoy what you saw and feel like playing this game, don't forget to join my clan so we can earn the most gold during this event. One last thing, if this is your first time installing the game using my QR code, you will need to link your Supercell account in-game before the gold start counting towards the totals. Just to be safe, scan the code again once you finish linking the account. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the game. Bye bye.